Investing in real estate in Lagos, Nigeria. Are you considering buying properties for investment within the Lagos real estate space? Then this video is highly recommended for you. In this video, we're going to be talking about the type of property to buy, and where to buy those properties. Because the awful mistake most people do when they're about to buy properties for investment is that they buy those properties as if they are buying for personal use. My name is Salome Basi and I'm a realtor here in the city of Lagos. If you're ever looking forward to buying any property for investment or for personal use, feel free to reach me via the link on the description. So there are two categories of investors in every sector. So we have the ones succeeding at it and we have the ones that are not really succeeding at it. So in this video, we're going to be capturing both sides of the polar. As a realtor here, we've watched both sides of the game. We've seen what people succeeding are doing to make that success happen. And we've also witnessed what people that are not really succeeding in the industry are doing, and that is bringing the failure on their end. As a realtor too, we work with buyers, so we understand what people want in the market. And I believe we are better suited to be in a position to tell the market what our buyers want and what they don't want. So to make this video more concrete for us to be able to enjoy it and understand it better, I'm going to put us in a box. So we have two boxes here: people succeeding in the industry, and we also have the other box, people not really doing well in the industry. So I'm going to be sharing, first of all, what people that are not succeeding in the industry are doing wrong, and then afterwards we'll go over to what people succeeding in the industry are doing, and then peradventure we'll come to midpoint and know what you can do to make that success, to duplicate that success for yourself. Over the course of our experience, the number one thing I've noticed most people that are not getting the success they want in the real estate sector is, number one, they don't make investment decision driven by data. According to Airtel, data is king. It's not just the mobile data. Data is everything. It's like trying to find direction to a place. You need a map. So data gives you a map to understand a place and know how to get to that place. So that is the same thing that comes on board with data. I was listening to Landway, the CEO of Landway, the other day when we were having a meeting, and they were discussing. A realtor brought up a suggestion to the company. Oh, I think we should do this. I've had some clients, coming up asking for this. The response the CEO gave was, "We will look at data and make informed decision." I mean, it was nice. It's like every other. It's not just real estate. Everything you're doing, you need data. So with that in mind, data gives you a perspective on the kind of properties to buy, where to buy, and when to buy those properties. The second thing most people investing in the real estate sector are doing wrong is buying properties or investing in the sector without understanding buyer psychology. It is very critical to understand what the buyer needs, because people are not just objects. We are human beings. We have feelings. We have insight. We have a lot of things that makes us up. So a person building a property for at the affordable range needs to understand what a mid-range person actually wants. What is their basic needs? What is their critical needs? They want to have a feel of a sense of belonging, even if they don't really have the money to afford it. And people like Landway and the Netcom homes, they understand this, and that is why they are able to implement this and capture the larger percentage of the market audience. So another thing you need to keep in mind, still on the buyer psychology, we visited a property some few days back. This property was selling for 250 million naira. But when you enter the space, the first thing about this property was nobody was buying. I mean, this property has been built for like 3 months earlier. I was curious, like, why are people not buying this property? Because the location was also beautiful. I mean, it's a Megamon estate. Awesome location, beautiful infrastructure. The construction was solid. But when I entered this property, I realized that, damn, like, you are building a property, luxury property, but it doesn't feel luxury. I mean, entering inside, the roof was low. A luxury property is supposed to make you feel like, I mean, you're feeling supposed to feel small in it so that you can appreciate what you have. So the roof, the size of the roof matters. So places like things like size of the room, how the rooms are spaced, the design, the size of the roof, and other critical things. So would you like to know more about buyer psychology? What little things people are looking for in a home feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy to help you respond to some of those questions. So the third and last in this category is understanding the demand on a location. So one core thing a lot of people fail to do is optimizing the value of a location. I see a lot of people, they're working, they want to buy a property for investment and they're going ahead to buy a duplex. Buying a duplex is not bad, owning a duplex is not bad, but the thing you need to understand this location. What is the very best way I can optimize value around this location? You don't buy a duplex in Lekki Phase 1 and put it up for annual rent. You are undermining the value of that location. Tons and tons of people are looking for properties for short let around the space. So why not optimize the value of that location by buying into apartment building and putting it up for short let? It saves you and gives you much more money than another rental income property is going to generate for you. So I hope you got value from this video. Remember the core things, the three core things you need to keep in mind, and start practicing, start putting into work, and you're going to see your investment experience entirely change. So number four, and bonus on this, I never planned on talking about number four, but I just have to fuse in because most of our audiences, they buy properties around the Bejuleki axis. So I think this video, this number four is going to help them understand better. So like I mentioned about location, every location has its demand. Every location has its unique proposition. So when you're buying a property for wherever location it is, you need to ask yourself, why am I buying this property? There has to be an aim tied to that property. If you're buying properties for the places like Ipechileki, you need to understand that properties around there, they are long-term investment properties. So you can't buy properties there and you're looking forward to selling in 2 years' time. You may not likely, get the very best from that place. If you're buying properties there, you need to be able to be patient enough to keep it for at least 5 to 10 years to fully optimize the value of that investment. Otherwise, you might be losing money because you might have to sell at a not so good price. So I hope you got value from this video. Okay, so let's head over to the other side of the polar. What are the successful people doing to maximize and generate good return on investment from this sector? I mean, a lot of people are succeeding in this sector. Oh my god. So let's to approach this video, let's take overview of the ones succeeding. So the number one company that is doing so excellently when it comes to getting good return on investment, investing in the Lagos State real estate sector, is someone I'll call. His name is Kejikiwa, or let's roll with the company names, okay? He's the owner of Shortlet Homes. Shortlet Homes is one of the leading, most successful shortlet investment company here in Lagos. I mean, these people are so invested on quality over quantity. If you visit their shortlet apartment, they're always top notch. The customer service, everything is on point. In order to approach this video a little better, let's use some of the succeeding companies and use them as example on this video. So let's talk about the shortlet investment space. We have Shortlet Homes, owned by Kejigiwa. So this company is actually the number one within the short-let rental space here in Lagos. They are making billions. Okay, let me take back the billions, okay? But this company is doing so amazingly well and they are generating good return on investment, investing in the sector. So what is Shortlet Homes doing better and ahead than every other short-let rental company here in Lagos, and people who are probably just going into the sector but not succeeding at it? So one thing we need to note is I'm not here to hype the company, okay? The entire purpose of this video is not to give credit to the company, but just to highlight what they're doing better. So Shortlet Homes, they are niched. So this company, they are not trying to do everything. They are focused and niched. So that is why they are able to provide the very best shortlet rental services. I mean, they are, you should read more about them. Check out their projects. They are doing amazing work. They changed the entire narrative of the shortlet rental space. They now have a park. They have a lot of things. Like, it's amazing. It's innovative, because when you focus, when you're able to focus, you become more creative. Ideas and more ways to do better, they come in naturally than when you're just doing little. You're just everywhere. Today you're buying for sale, today you're building for sale, today you're doing all of that. So that is what Shortlet Homes are doing better. their rental, their booking rate is almost at 90%. So they have 90% booking rate on all their properties. So you can imagine the level of success those people are succeeding. So let's head over to the next people making good money in the rental, in the Lagos real estate sector. Another company doing excellently well that we can model and apply to what we're doing is Ned Okonkwo of Netcom Homes. So what is Netcom Homes, Ned Okonkwo doing differently to be able to capture this large amount of market space? One thing I've seen that have stood out for Netcom Homes is they understand their market, they understand their buyers. Netcom Homes is not about chasing every person with money. They are niched. It's like an ocean. They stock one place. Either come to me or you don't need me. So right from inception, they've always focused on giving affordable luxury properties. Take note of it, affordable luxury properties. So they are in the market. We are within a market space of people who wants to live a lifestyle, who wants to live a particular kind of lifestyle, a luxury lifestyle, but are not looking to spend 200s of millions. So their property ranges are always within 60 million and 150 million naira. So you see them buying properties in locations that suit their brand. So you see places like Orchid Road, Ikota, all these environs, and the highest they've come to is Ikate. So this is within their brand, like because they understand the market they are serving. So they are within the places where it accommodates their brand. Peradventure, if Netcom wants to expand to other aspects of the real estate sector, they're going to branch out and probably create another brand that envelopes that vision, that idea. So you understand, branding comes into perspective. And by branding, you're now able to understand your audience. You need to be able to understand your audience, your market, carve a market for yourself. It's not the market that will determine your market, it's your marketing and your market based on the development and the location you're building your project that will determine the market you're carving out for yourself. So don't make the forces of demand and supply be your what you're focused on. You have to build a brand around you that people, they don't have no option than to either come to you or they don't need you. So number three and the last in this sector is I'm not giving credence to any company, but emphasis on quality. I've seen companies that have aroused from just giving quality constructions. I mean, come to Amen Estate brand. These people, they are able to sustain that quality. I love Amen Estate, not because of anything, not because I know the owner personally, though I know her, but not based on all of those biases, but they are able to consistently deliver quality over quantity. So they're consistently delivering quality. So if you build quality projects, like we witnessed a 250 million naira property in Chevron, but I mean, we entered into this property, it was just chaotic. Design elements, the size of the rooms, everything. Like, how do you expect someone with 250 million naira to buy this? If you had 250 million naira, would you buy this property? So it's not fair, it's not right. Excellence should be at the core. Don't use a structural engineer to be engineer for everything. An architect is not an engineer. Have a good team of people they're working with, from architectural engineer, civil engineer, structural engineer, let that, because all of these, they are specific roles and comes with specific demands. Invest in it. Whatever you invest into, you get the same result. I know of a developer that ever since I've known this person, he only builds development within Mega One Estate. And guess what? His projects are always the best in that area. And guess what? Their project is always the best. I mean, before they even finish construction, people are already lining up to get their development because they are known for having development within mega money estate, and they're making good money. So even if you don't have to go big, it's not about the size of how big your investment portfolio is. It's just about understanding what success matters, what success means for you, and how you want to achieve the success. So I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And my name is Salome Basi again. And if you're ever looking forward to investing in the real estate sector here, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll be happy and ready to help you take your investment to the next level. Until again, see you on the next one.